Morning world and welcome to Thursday, 12th of June. First job today, bit of thistle bashing. So we finished the topping for customer yesterday. We've got a bit to do here at the farm. I'm having my hair cut in hour, 2 hours, something like that. So I can't wander off too far because if I'm not here, Tara will get upset with me for not being here to have my hair cut. So we're going to go and just top off the thistles at the top of the avenue out here for a minute. Famous David just getting his chop saw because he's cutting bits and bobs for the kitchen, so which is coming along quite nicely. Would help if our Chippy, who's cutting the hockey sticks into the worktop, would answer his phone, because we would like to get that bit done. But anyway, Dave's got enough to get on with by himself for the time being. I'm going to go on and have a little bit of tidy up out here. And then this afternoon, I don't know about this afternoon because it's forecast, chuck it down with rain. Oh yeah, and in the meantime, hopefully, Reg reckons he's going to get 3 loads of muck out this morning. 10 to 10, Reg. Unless you're going to go warp 6 backwards and forwards, you ain't going to get 3 out this morning. I might just put a little bit of grease around that before we start. I've got the grease gun on the weight at the front. So I gave the cattle a bale yesterday. Alright, not the best of bales, a slightly rough bale, but they haven't really touched it, which tells me they're not really that hungry. Alright, Reg.
Right, Ian. It's about 4 or 5 loads left, isn't it?
I reckon, yeah. Probably nearer 5 than 4, but yeah.
Yeah.
Get.
We've done 20, I don't mind that. We're adding my diary up. We've done 23 loads up to now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fair old lot, wasn't it?
That is a fair bit, yeah.
I tell you what, that last load was bloody heavy.
It was loaded by a good bloke, see, that's what that was. Yeah.
That's just, you know, be stacked up like that. Don't push it too much now.
Yeah.
I reckon that'll really be really good, strong stuff.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, you making your way up, or what are you doing now?
Yeah, I'm going to have a cup of coffee now. I've been on the phone too much.
All right, okay.
You know what phones are like.
I do, yeah. Yeah. I ignore them sometimes. I just walk away, let it ring.
That's what I'm going to do now.
Yeah. All right, Reg. Well, I'll see you when you get here. I'm going to crack on with a bit of topping, and I'll see you when you get here.
That's what I do. All right, Ian.
All right, cheers, Ed. Bye-bye. Right, so I reckon first load was 11 o'clock. I'm not complaining. I appreciate the help. I know, a bungee strap would probably be quicker, but, you know, it's what I had to hand. I'm only going to do the top half, I think, for now. So We'll go a little bit slower than that. Just around the headland, nice and gentle. Right, we're not going to go much further down than this. We'll go across. I think we'll go from that corner there. There's not actually much grass up here, so we will do it more. Right, and straight across. Go a bit slower up here against the wire. Look at this light here. They don't care, do they? There is not a lot of grass left out here now. So we're forecast thunderstorm later on. Well, as far as I'm concerned, couldn't ask for anything better. In fact, let's have lots of lightning. Because lightning is really, really good for grass. And if you don't understand why that is, lightning deionizes the air, and a lot of the airborne nitrogen locked up in the air is released, comes down, and actually ground can pick it up. So, yeah, so I'm told. Right, round to that last bit, and then we can go a little bit quicker. We're going to have to move. You're going to have to move. Beep, beep. Go on, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Beep, beep. That's, no, I don't want to move. I'm staying put. That doesn't bode well for getting some more muck out. If he's on his way, I reckon one today. So still, one's better than none, apparently. Right, I'm having to take this down fairly short to get these thistles, because the thistles, well, they're short, they're not as tall as usual. So I'm taking off a little bit more of a bite than I would like to, but that is why I'm only doing the top end of the field, not down there. They can carry on and graze that for a while. They're still getting a meal out of it, and the bale I put out yesterday is kind of not the best you can do. Like, well, yeah, if you're hungry, you'll eat it. If you're just fussy, well then you'll leave it. So that's the philosophy anyway. Right, well, we'll stop at the top of this run and I'll open the gates and start out the Manitou, take it round the back for Reg, because I reckon he's going to get here before I finish this. So I might as well make life as easy as I can for him. So if I get it all set up ready, I can carry on with this when he arrives. You do like that. So I have to set the arms down lower to go up over that ridge. Otherwise it lifts up off and then I miss a chunk and it looks untidy. Right. Cattle are far enough away, I don't think they're going to interfere with the tractor. Just make sure the turbo's all spun down and blah 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 before you turn them off. Right, let's go and get ready for Reggie. First time today. No rush. Well, apart from the fact the cattle have started coming back up again, and I do not want them licking my tractor. So a little bit of a rush, but only a little bit. Look at all that space out there. I kind of need to get this shredded up as well now. There's only about a morning's work there. It's kind of not really worthwhile putting the shredder on, but you know, it would be nice to get the yard actually cleared out, done. That would be nice. Alright, get back on my work. Get away from it. Go on. Bugger off. I know you lot. Go on. Get. Go on. Go on. Before you chew stuff off. Get out of it. Go on. Go on. Go on. Get out of it. Oh, you buggers. Go on. I was only going to be a minute, and then famous Dave said, "Oh, can you come have a look at this?" I go, "Yeah, all right. Can't be long though, because the cattle will be out there chewing my tractor." They don't do that, do they? I said, "Oh, they bloody well do." What? Move. If ever you were in the countryside and you want to park your car somewhere where there's cattle around, my best advice to you is don't. Liken it to go into, say, Longleat and parking your car in the monkey enclosure. You know what to expect there, don't you? You park your car, you stop long enough for the little buggers to get on it, they'll have the aerial off, they'll have the windscreen wipers off, they'll have all the rubbers out from around your windows, they'll have the light lenses out, they'll have your hubcaps off, if there is such a thing now. They'll probably nick your valve caps. Anything that is not actually welded on, they'll have it. Well, think of a cow like a giant monkey. Apart from the fact that it can't get on the roof, although I wouldn't put it past a few of them not to try it, they will lick and taste and bite everything. And if it can be pulled off, broken, destroyed in any way, shape or form, they will do that. They will destroy it. And it's not out of malicious intent of I'm going to destroy that. It is just a case of they're curious. They want to know if they can eat it, what it tastes like, how many times it takes to chew it, and then the final decision is, do I want to swallow it? And as far as cows are concerned, yeah, they probably would. If they can get down their neck, whatever it is, they would probably swallow it because they are that daft. Ooh, this light lens is delicious. Yum, 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 yum. I kid you not. Bit more revs, I think. There's Reg just turned up. Well, I've only just stopped and the cattle are back up here, and I don't particularly want to leave my tractor out in the field again. So if I want to go and speak to him, I've got to take the tractor out in the field, which is a bit of a nose because I haven't got that much to do, or I just, go on, get a bit, get in a bit, go on, move, move, get, awkward bucker, or I just let Reg get on with it. I think for this load, we're just going to let Reg get on with it. I'll set it all up ready for him. He hasn't got to get out, open gates or move machines. It's ready for him. A bit lower for that thistle. So on the grassier bits, I'm picking the arms up, just lifting the head up a bit, but for that sort of thing, I'm leaving it down. There, and back up again. I don't have to take all the grass. I want the buttercup heads and I want the thistles. That's the target. So, but we are taking a bit of grass as well. It should encourage a bit of tillering and a bit of regeneration. It's not like it's short of grub out here. We did fertilise it. We did put granular fertiliser on. The cattle have been out and mucked it. The topper with the roller, and it's heavy, makes a pretty good job of spreading cow poo out. So yeah, we might, if we get more rain forecast, I've got those 4 bags of fertiliser in the barn, I might top the rest of this off, or actually I might fertilise it first then top it off. Yeah, that's what I bought it for, was to go behind the cattle, but we haven't had enough rain forecast to make it worthwhile getting the bags out of the barn and putting it on the ground. I can't see it, not for £1,000 for 4 bags. There's no point in letting that go up the atmosphere. Hello, hello, right, okay. I'm not going to top you. I'm going to tug you. I got most of it, I reckon. That's Mary making that racket over there. It's because I haven't given her a cuddle. The thing is, if I stop to give her a cuddle, everybody else will start chewing the tractor. Hopefully, he hasn't completely stopped. Right, well that's not another reasonable sized hole in that. It's still a bit spot with rain. It's due to come down or start properly sometime in the next half an hour, maybe an hour or so. I think what I'm going to do, just in case, I think I'll shut the door on there. Then if it does decide to piddle down with rain and I don't notice, Reg or I won't get a wet bum. So I reckon there's another 4 loads in there. So the end is definitely nigh. Might have a scratch about it in a bit as well. I'll just tidy that up. He spilt a bit. I'm not judging. I spilt a lot. Half of me really pleased to bit this rain because we do need it. The other half is saying, oh, why couldn't I wait a bit longer? We could have got a couple more loads out. Anyway, Reg has come back and he is now loading up the second load of the day. I think it's probably going to be last load of the day. I think it's going to get too messy at the other end, if not this end. So, but at least it'll stick, I suppose, as long as it doesn't stick to the road. Right, I did get my topping done. I have had my hair cut, high and tight, like I like it. But yeah, this could be the last bit of action for today, really, if it stays like this. He found a stick. Oh, well, at least he's on the hard now. You can see where the soft bits were. There's a hole in there. That was hardish, apart from a few holes that I think I might have dug with a skid steer. But yeah, you wouldn't want to be getting on there now, because that would make a god-awful mess. I don't think the tree team are going to enjoy this either. So the job they're on would have been better with a bit of dry weather. Nothing. The dogs are barking at something. Cattle, just in case you wondered, they're outside. Usually when it starts raining they come bawling up. Barking at something. But they're all stood in the gateway down there. Quite why, I don't know. But anyway, I'm almost out of battery. I'll see Reg load up this lot, and then I don't know what we're doing this afternoon. I might just edit some video or something, do a bit of catch up. Little bit of spillage there, Reg. But only a little bit, that's alright, I can tidy that up. That's in there. Go on, stay in there. No, not down my welly.